Welcome back to This Magical Girl is a...
batch.
Yeah, batch.
It's a batch.
Like a receipt printer batch.
Yeah, well, you're making multiple of them.
Yeah, correct.
Botch.
Oh, because it's about errors. Lord,
Correct.
Welcome back to This Magical Girl is a Botch.
Correct. That is the correct name, and you guys won't find out in the first 2 minutes what it is actually called.
You know.
This is a game being featured in Spooktober 5th Annual Visual Novel Jam on HIO. We did Bury the Hatchet recently.
Isn't this game all about female dogs, though?
I have zero idea. I just saw an anime girl, and I said, Laura, do you want that one? And then she started clapping her feet together.
Laura understood what
it's
I
about
meant.
butch lesbian.
I hope so.
I think.
All right, so I'm gonna try to use the controller because it looks like it works kinda.
Wow, that's ironic.
It was a dark and stormy Monday. I think it's reading our computer clock. I think it knows.
It literally is.
Yeah. Like any other day of autumn, it also knows that.
Mm.
The weather was overcast and windy, but the students of Middling Middle School were unfazed. Shut up, Dan. Middling Middle School.
Mid-aged middle school.
Mid-school.
Were unfazed by the gloom. For the first day of school after a weekend, the hallways were unusually charged with an electric excitement and spectacular anticipation. Also, I just want to bring up before we keep this going.
Sure.
I checked the accessibility options first because I'm old and I always make the font bigger. It also has a setting for people who are dyslexic.
Which I think we also
That's
clicked.
great.
Yes, and spoiler, I haven't messed up yet.
Nick, you're not dyslexic. You just can't read.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay.
Yeah, no one taught you.
No one taught me. It's Paw Guy!
Hi.
And last but certainly not least, today marks the first day of Halloween Spirit Week. It's time to decorate your homerooms. Oh my god, why is it me?
It is, but I also think it had voice acting. Hold on, we're gonna...
It sounded like it
Yeah,
did.
we're gonna see if we got that going on.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, nothing.
First place gets a prize.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some voice acting in this. All right.
Sad PA guy.
Sad PA guy.
Hey, Nick, I forgot. What was the name of this game again?
That would be... Oh, crap. What was the name of this game?
This Magical School Girl's a bitch.
I think it was just Magical Girl, but you know what?
Magical Girl is a
Bitch.
bitch. You can't say bitch
In the first 2 minutes.
Bitch isn't a swear.
That's what I
It's a
said.
female dog.
Correct.
You-
If you want.
You can say bitch on TV.
Yeah.
And shit, but only once.
Correct.
When shit.
One shit, two shit.
I learned that from AEW.
Really?
Yep.
Because The Rock says, eat shit every time he pops up on TV, and he's the only one who's allowed to.
He does.
Did you see? Well, I sent you that video with
Alright, so
Edge
hear
and
me out.
Christian last week, right?
I don't think so.
I actually am going to turn the voice volume down because I feel like part of the love of this is us doing voices.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah?
I mean, they bothered to voice it, so we might as well show it off.
You know what? That's fair.
So, Laura, for context, you know Christian and Ed, right? Wrestling, obviously.
Yeah.
Christian's been in AEW for a couple years now. He's on like the best heel run of his life right now, where he just like has this gimmick where he wrestles really good wrestlers who also have dead relatives or parents, and he always makes references to them.
Yeah.
And then he was about to attack somebody the other day, and Adam Copeland, aka Edge, made his AEW debut because he got fired from WWE or his contract went out or whatever.
Oh.
So
Home Depot.
Edge came out and he was so excited, and like
three
Christian
quarters
was
of
going to
that.
give him a hug or whatever, and they didn't. And then Edge attacked his friends because he wants to be the good guy. So Edge came out the next week. Sorry, Nick, this is during
I don't think so.
your story, but whatever.
There's no story. I'm just trying to, just trying to play a game, and you're talking about last week's Monday Raw.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We're already halfway through the story.
There's a reason for it, though.
The point is,
So on TV, he was talking about how he wants to do like one last tag run with Christian and become the tag champ and everything. And then Christian sticks his arms out to go in for a hug, and then he hugs Edge on the back, pats him on the back, and goes, "Go fuck yourself."
He said the fuck slur.
Yeah, but obviously they blurred it out on TV. But on live TV, like in a live, like an audience with kids,
Yeah.
he hugged him and said, "Go fuck yourself," and everyone was freaking out, and it was awesome. And he said, "Fuck."
Fuck.
Tabby was not having a good morning. She was having a fucking awful day.
Is she a Krabby Tabby, Nicholas?
She is a Quabby Tabby.
You like Krabby Tabbies, don't you, Nicholas?
I don't think the narrator has a voice, because I think it's meant to be in our head.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. In fact, Tabbie had never had a good morning when she was at school.
Oh no, I hope she wasn't bullied.
There were too many people looking her way, watching her every move, waiting for her to trip up so they could laugh at her.
Oh, that's
They're
sad.
always sneering at me. Like they think their little cliques
She sounds
are
like the
too
voice
big
you
for
give
me.
to, what's the name of the little girl from Shin-Chan, the rich one?
The rich one?
Yeah, the one that keeps hitting on Shin, and he's like, leave me alone!
Oh, right.
I don't know why he's Ed now, but he
Oh
is.
shit, yeah.
I can't remember her name, and I definitely don't know her
Oh,
Japanese
no.
name.
Oh, yeah, me either.
Tabby.
Aw.
And that sounded like Shin.
Also, his name
Hi.
is Tonathan!
Jonathan.
Thomas
Like
is
I'm
great.
less than them.
Shin
Less
fan
than
characters.
human.
Oh.
Man,
I love for,
Tabbie's
like-
so cool.
I love, like, the background NPCs, how they have, they're just like, they gave them voices,
They have
but they just have placeholder icons.
Yeah, they have the villain bodies.
Yeah, the Detective Conan villain.
Yeah.
Just no eyes.
That is funny.
Or someone who's
No.
undercover.
No, the rich one, honey.
This one, I.
Yes.
Yes.
She's
I think it
I.
actually is just I.
No, she's I in
AI,
brown.
Tsutome.
Pretty sure
I,
those
not
are all the
AI.
same.
Thanks for those of you who told us in
Well,
the
that's what I
comments
said here.
immediately, though.
AI.
No, I.
I always want to ask
AI?
now, but I'm
Well,
like,
that's- I'm saying how it's spelled.
super
Oh, I
I.
thought you were pronouncing it AI.
No,
I was like,
no,
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 Dan, it's
no,
just
no.
I.
He adjusts both his layers of glasses before reading it.
Yeah.
AI.
She would say
Yeah,
yes.
AI.
Yeah.
Or I could be like a
Doesn't sound
90s
homework.
grunge thing, like,
Not a
hey, I think you're great.
There.
Way too cool for us.
Playing visual novels and some bitch.
I mean-
Ooh.
And I go to school in Bully and on the Shin Chan.
Yeah.
Tabbie grew out of wanting friends fast. Endless bullying will do that to someone.
No one's bullying you, girlie. You are
Yeah.
Delulu.
Just keep singing Pearl
She
Jam
couldn't
and you'll be
even
fine.
imagine being that naive anymore. Tabbie was fully aware this was her destiny, to be alone, unwanted, and forcibly isolated.
Oh.
Excuse me. Need to get to my
I like his
locker.
hair.
Aaron
Their hair?
Hansen.
I'm gonna go their hair.
Aaron Hansen.
He kinda. Except with way longer hair.
there in Hampton.
Oh.
Hello? You good?
Aaron.
Molten rage. I thought the molten face. That's not good.
Molten face and mild embarrassment bubbled up from Tabbie's score as she stared into the face of her ultimate nemesis.
Eden. Eden.
Eden something or other?
Don't
Yeah.
even know your last name, but you
great.
suck.
Yeah, last names didn't matter, see?
Perfect. Great. So it's like Pokemon.
Exactly.
Everyone has a last name.
It was how he
Ash.
treated her that made her seethe with frustration.
Did Brock and Misty have last names?
I hate him. I hate him.
Yes.
Always ready to
Yeah?
tear me
I don't
down
remember
at
him,
the
though.
first sign of
I know they
weakness.
did. And I remember I had a
can see
book and
in
it told me
his
once.
eyes now.
I don't know if they did.
Going to-
They might have made it up for the American kids. 'Cause
They
they'll
could
be
have
like
done that.
Misty Johnson and Brock Jackson,
Yeah!
Brock Smith.
Ash Ketchum.
Listen, are you gonna
But-
That's
move?
what I
Do
mean.
have to move you?
It's only the main character who gets a last
Yeah,
name.
of course. Oh,
Yeah.
Gary Oak.
Yeah, and Gary Oak.
Gary
Well, that's
Oak.
different because he's related to Professor Oak.
Nurse Joy.
Yeah.
Yes, named after the
Come on,
famed...
Let me through.
Mike Joy.
Yeah.
Misty does not
Was
have a
that a
last
threat?
name.
Okay.
Huh. I could have sworn I read a Scholastic book that was like, yeah, they have last names.
Oh,
It's like Misty Hopewell, and
No,
it was like
Laura's probably
something
right.
stupid.
They probably like Americanized.
Yeah, it might have been something dumb in an off-brand book. Tabbie slapped a hand on her mouth, worrying that she had thrown herself into unnecessary danger.
So
Who
she-
knew how bullies like to react when they're being questioned?
Right, because Tabbie tries to live under the radar.
Yeah. Tries to live off the record.
Yeah.
She looked around in vain at the crowd
And-
milling around them, not seeing a single friendly face.
Boo.
I can't trust any of these bystanders.
Good on the voice actors. Like, one thing, especially, this is like, it's from an indie game jam. So, like,
Like made in a week kind of deal.
yeah, my guess. I don't know the very specific set they have for Spooktober 5th Annual.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oops, I have it set to auto.
She sounds like that really famous female voice actress that does
It's the face you make whenever Dan talks to you.
well, yeah, 'cause nothing I say makes sense.
Tabbie watched in horror as Eden
Like
reached
that.
for her.
I can't remember her. Sorry.
Tabbie.
Well, what does she do?
Her name is Tabbie.
She's the one
Where?
that plays
Hesitate.
Vicky
You don't
and
hesitate?
Jimmy Neutron, but
Vicky?
also Powerpuff Girls.
There's no Vicky and Jimmy Neutron.
Or,
I didn't. Oh,
Fairly
Cindy?
Odd Parents.
parents. Sorry.
Oh, okay. We're gonna hesitate. Before she even knew it was happening, Tabbie's hand was moved to her defensive instinct. She barely managed to stop herself before it made contact with Eden's face. Okay, I guess we didn't really hesitate that much. In that moment, the fear of being admonished somehow overruled, guess not. In that moment, fear of being admonished somehow overruled her.
Tara Strong, thank you.
Oh yeah, she's everybody.
Come on, kids.
Mr.
Practice almost
Teacher!
starting.
Oh, he's great. I like his
I'm
head.
still loitering
A
around.
large lad.
Yeah, he's got the what was it? They used to do that in Ed, Ed and Eddie whenever there was an adult.
Yeah, just cut the heads off the
Yeah,
adults.
Or,
They do that on a lot
or
of
Charlie
stuff.
Brown, where they don't even
True.
show them.
Wah,
Yes.
wah, wah, wah.
Mm-hmm.
Recognizing the sound of her homeroom teacher's voice, Tabbie spun around, searching for his authoritative presence.
His shirt's too big. He
Mr.
needs a
Teacher, did
tailor.
you see
Yeah.
He
it?
does.
He wears his shirts like Nick wears his sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Large.
Large.
Sorry, Teach. Tabbie just wouldn't move.
Well, that is the I'm definitely wrong here face.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm a dick, but she was in the way.
No, we're not gonna get in trouble,
She wouldn't
though.
listen to me, and I told Carl Stevens, and Carl Stevens, he didn't do anything about it, so I took matters in my own hands, because
Carl
I'm
Stevens.
showing initiative. That's the face.
That's true. Andrew Tate said women should listen, and that you should push them.
Andrew Tate is a fucking chud.
Yeah, we know.
Around them, the hallway was rapidly emptying out. Any stragglers and witnesses fled to their respective classrooms.
I just need
Why?
to get my books. Promise.
He's gonna kick her or something.
I really hope she kicks him right in the dick.
I just want to get to
there
my
a
locker
reason
because this
you can't move
bubblegum
away
tape
from
hell
Ian's locker,
hallway is
Tabbie?
freaking me out.
It is kind of creepy.
I don't think Mr. Teacher has a voice, or he's very quiet.
He does have
He
a
has a
voice.
voice.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. It's just very quiet. Tabbie incredulously at her homeroom teacher and stepped off to the side, shaking her head no.
How could Mr. Teacher take the side of a known bully?
I feel like there's a lot of things going on in her head right now based on the few minutes we've spent with her.
She's the Lulu.
Mm-hmm.
Love her.
Honestly, she should have known. No one would be on her side, not even the ones in charge.
Just
oh,
like her.
Tab.
Since
Oh, yeah,
I
you can definitely hear him. Never mind. I'm just Dev.
I'll
Yes.
walk with
Yeah.
you.
I'll grab all of your stuff.
From moving pumpkins all morning.
Oh, he has a headache from moving pumpkins.
I hope he bends down slightly later and he has a pumpkin on his head.
Do you have a pumpkin for me?
I know somebody who moves air conditioners, but he doesn't get headache from it.
Yeah, I also don't get paid for it.
Get there.
Oh.
But no running.
I do that out of kindness of my own heart.
Teachers don't get paid.
That's very true.
True.
They live in school.
Yeah.
Includes you too,
I mean, I
Taylor.
thought that until,
I know
like,
you're just
probably
waiting for
fourth
your
grade.
friends,
You
but
guys,
To be fair.
you guys
don't let
wonder
them
why
make
I'm
you
home at
late.
5 o'clock every day? It's because I'm napping in my office.
Yeah.
You don't
That-
have an office.
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Nuh-uh.
Of course I do.
Only
Prove it.
Kyle has an office.
I have an office. It's great.
Oh, they're cute. For just a second, Tabbie considered speaking up and pleading her case, but the moment passed as quickly as it came.
I have a giant table and an air conditioning. That's about it. And a fridge.
It's a closet.
That's called a teacher's lounge, honey.
Yeah, that's a teacher's lounge.
Not your office. That belongs to all the teachers.
Or a utility closet
No,
that
I
the
share my
janitor
office
set
with
up.
3 other people. That's it.
That's a lounge.
So a lounge.
That's a lounge.
Lounge. There's nowhere to lounge.
It's like a common room.
He's so convinced. It's okay.
I'll take a picture of it tomorrow. You'll see.
That-
Guess who else is Delulu?
Her?
Daniel.
To Daniel.
There's Daniel.
Mr. Teacher didn't bother to linger, all but jogging off to greet a different group of students. Tabbie stared sullenly at his back before walking briskly in the direction of her classroom.
Yeah, some of the font is interesting because
Oh, and I changed it to Open Dyslexic.
okay, because I noticed that they do it word by word, like if they just kind of fade in.
Yeah, like a typewriter.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I turned it to Open Dyslexic, hoping it would make it read a little bit easier.
Fancy.
Speaking of which, can you turn down the light for me? Sorry to break this episode's
Oh.
immersion.
We want to get spooky with it.
I'm kind of scared though.
I mean, I'm not scared, but I can read the TV better when it's dark.
Oh.
Or it just again.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mr. Teacher attempted to rein his classroom for
Sorry.
at least 15 minutes.
Praised.
Every year, the students would get too excited about the Halloween Spirit Week to pay attention. This year was no different. Finally, things fell quiet enough for him to launch into his 3-part lesson on the history of Halloween.
Are you excited for Halloween?
Originated
Spoopy.
from the pagan festival Samhain, which
Pagans.
marks the end of the harvest
Huh.
and the dwindling berry between humans
candle
and
smells
the other
great.
world.
What candle? There's a
Describe-
game on the screen for them, not a candle.
Describe
All
the
of
candle
that
to the
in
kids.
modern
Yeah,
day
actually, can you just put the candle
But if
in
you take a
front
closer
of
look,
them?
you'll
Yeah,
see
can I put it in
that
front of the mic?
they
It will
have
not do
deeper
much.
Do a little
social
In fact, it
crackling.
might set the microphone on fire.
Just
Oh.
like the car at the mall.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll waft it in the computer screen.
Ah, you guys can smell apples
Yeah,
now.
if
Good
you
for
guys smell apple picking
It's really quite fascinating
in general,
stuff.
you're right. Good guess.
Mr. Teacher sounds like a nerd.
He has very even fingers.
He does have very even fingers.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
They're all the same.
Like,
Yes.
I mean,
That's
you know
not
what they
good.
say about a man with the same length fingers.
He's poorly drawn.
Oh, that just sounds mean.
He's not. The drawings are good.
Yeah, no, I like this art. I like the vibe. That's one of the reasons I picked it.
We love supporting games like this, especially when they get submitted to the Spooktober 5th Annual Visual Novel Jam.
Even so, some of the kids continue to discuss Halloween plans under their breath.
It's very
I
pink.
can't wait for you guys to see
I just can't get. I love that they made like the background NPCs have their own little like their vibe.
I just like that it's always Stu and the other one.
Oh no! So there's a small issue when you have it in open dyslexic font.
Oh, yeah.
If it goes down too much,
With
can't
the
read
large,
it.
loud letters. I mean, it is voice acted, so if we had the volume up loud
Yeah,
enough, we would
that's
be
fair.
able to know what they're saying.
Yeah, no.
Oh, student. I get it.
Oh, God.
Funny,
Where's
funny,
the
funny.
Student. Student.
Student.
Oh, are we
Stew-eating.
talking costumes?
Dude,
20 bucks,
Deweden.
Look at how happy they are.
Well, apparently claiming their costume's gonna be the best.
How fitting for the bully to love terrifying people.
Mm-hmm.
Your face already scares
I
me.
think she might be the bully.
Tabby.
I think we're the bitch.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
The name already might make sense.
Ah.
Wow. Oh.
I like that cocky smile.
Are we doing this to impress Talon?
I mean, I hope so.
Is this our crush?
The other kids laughed in surprise too, which caught Mr. Teacher's attention.
Yeah.
He is so
Something
tall.
funny?
It's something
Tabby.
funny, Tabby.
Yeah,
Do you have
Aiden's
something to
ugly as
share with the class?
Fuck.
Look at his pinkies.
Tabby felt her stomach drop as the whole class turned to stare at her.
Oh, she doesn't like the attention.
Of course, he let his favorite students get away with talking during class, but not her. Tabby tried to swallow the lump forming in her throat, but she became more nervous by the second.
I think we're all just excited to dress up for
Oh,
Halloween.
He just-
for me.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Decade.
again, maybe he's a piece of shit and we just don't know, and this is the one day he's not being shitty.
Or he's trying to suck up in front of Teach.
Well, that's what I mean. Maybe he's doing, like, the
Yeah.
I've got to go on the field trip thing, so I'm gonna be good for just one day bit.
Sure.
I think we're just Delulu.
I think we might be Delulu.
You ever see?
Great,
You watch
but I still
Wakamote,
have
right?
30 more
Nick?
Yeah.
exciting
Yeah.
slides about
Yeah.
Like that.
Halloween throughout
Why'd
the
you have to think?
decades.
Dan,
Dan,
Yeah.
tell me about Wakamote.
Okay, so there's.
don't say
it's-
something awful.
I'm not. It's about kids in. It takes place in a school. Is
Correct.
that right?
Yeah.
I said correct, yes.
All right. I'm gonna walk away with the money that I've already made because I'm right.
You know what?
I'll
Good
take,
on you. Smart
Well,
move.
yeah.
I'll take the $500 and run.
That's really a good a
It's a
good
good
rule
blanket.
of thumb
Yeah.
for describing like most anime.
The class collectively groaned. Tabby breathed a quiet sigh of relief.
Is there a similarity though with the show?
Really quite
With similarity to
interesting.
kids at school?
No, with what Laura was saying. The
Well,
name of
there's
the show.
there's a
Yeah,
girl
and
and she's the main character and she
glorious
is also
gorge of
Delulu and she
harvest
thinks like
hot
everyone
dog
hates her and she has
wax
horrible
poetic.
anxiety. But really, if she just like you
Talk
know
to people.
sought therapy and yeah was able to hold eye contact in a conversation, people would like her.
I mean, there are a lot of people who like her too, and the thing is, she like talks to them once, and they're like, "I'm latching onto you," and she's like, "Oh no, this is awful. Stop talking."
And
to me."
she freaks herself
Yeah.
out and makes it weird, and she thinks that they think horrible things about her, and then she never goes back to them, and it's kind of sad.
It really is sad. I mean, the way they present it is funny, but the thought of it is really depressing.
it's funny because we've all been there,
Yeah. It's too real sometimes.
but yeah, like if you're not laughing at it, then maybe you haven't changed.
Yeah.
That's
Have
something
extra
you should
footnotes.
get to.
Yeah.
It's good.
Sometimes you got to get help, honey.
She changes after
Yeah.
a certain point. They just never get.
I think it just takes roughly 7 or 8 novels. The
Yeah.
class collectively groaned again.
Oh, fine. I don't know how I was supposed to.
Oh, teacher.
Clyde, don't we?
Why not?
Mr. Teacher.
Sorry.
Teacher was his father's name.
Oh, true.
I'm being casual.
Oh.
Historical
We're hitting on the
contest
teacher.
or context to decorations. Interesting.
Okay.
Well, let's see what we got here.
The Salem witch trial?
Oh, this sounds like we're actually going to get burned to a stake.
Kitty cats. Oh, maybe that's how
a
we're the
cool
witch.
idea.
Ah.
50% to burn you.
Hey.
Wait, I thought we were a magical girl, not a witch. Did I remember the game wrong?
No, I think it is magical girl.
Maybe.
What?
He's like, don't
Wah, wah,
worry,
wah, wah.
stupid. I'm just kidding.
Maybe I'll make a pact with a
slide.
snide little kitty cat after school, and then I'll get to blast him.
Yeah, and hopefully he won't murder me.
Jonathan.
Oh, wow. I
Everyone-
love the name Jonathan.
So goofy.
Or is it Tonathan?
Oh,
I don't like
okay.
Tonathan. I like
I
Tonathan.
Yeah.
like Jonathan.
We'll go with Jonathan because
Jonathan.
Well, until they say it.
Jonathan.
He's just going to brush it off?
yeah, like the last time and
Yeah.
the time before.
I'll start
Maybe
dividing
Mr.
the
Teacher
class
does hate her.
decoration types into
It's very
groups and
possible.
tell me
Maybe
a
we're
lesson
not
about each
Delulu.
group. So,
Yeah,
for
maybe
instance,
we're righteously
why do
thought
you
in this.
think pumpkins
on tap
became
side.
associated with Halloween?
Right now, it's still in the middle for me.
Something else that's
Because
happening
they
around
grow
the
in
same time?
October and
Mm.
they're
Anyone take a
fun.
guess?
Oh, Laura said fun. She's probably right.
If
Yes.
you want to
Fun
take
vegetable.
care of
Mhm.
the jack-o'-lanterns, try and answer.
Because
Eager hand shot up in the air. Mr. Teacher picked out one of them.
free lamp.
Free lamp. Who do you think Mr. Teacher picked?
Eden.
I wonder. I hope it's Stu.
It was Dan.
Damn it.
You were out of the two options. You were very close.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
You
see,
got
I
it.
knew it.
You're
Our
right.
season is
Yeah,
definitely
because
gourd
I grow
season, folks.
vegetables.
Vegetable.
I could grow
Carving
vegetables.
pumpkins was a tradition before Halloween.
Yeah, but like,
but
when did
the
it
term
change from gourds to
jack-o'-lantern
pumpkins?
started with stingy
Saturday.
What do you mean?
An Irish
Like,
legend
'cause it
that
always used to
will
be
give
gourds, right?
you
That was the
all
bit?
Is it
Well,
gourd?
gourds are pumpkins.
What?
What?
Are you sure?
Yeah,
You guys just Steve Harvey'd at the audio.
yeah, they're all in the same family as like
What?
cucumbers, zucchini,
Cucumber is a pumpkin?
squash,
I can see a squash being a pumpkin.
It's a gourd.
melon,
Still
malone.
grows in the ground,
Malones.
has seeds.
They all have the same like leaves and flowers and
Yeah.
things like
Huh.
that. Actually, maybe not melon. I could be lying about that, but I think they are.
Definitely squash, cucumber, zucchini, pumpkin.
All I know is that Tabbie tuned Mr. Teacher out as he continued his lecture,
Oh. okay.
only listening for what decoration was being offered. Mr. Teacher moved on to the next decoration, and the next, until finally...
Finally.
Why do you think Halloween was associated
Hmm.
with death?
Ooh.
Whoever gets
Actually, I
this
don't know this one. Do you know this one,
In charge
Laura?
of making all the
I don't
skulls.
know.
Making all of our
I always just
skulls
assumed
was-
because pagans are...
It was to
Crazy.
like honor the spirits.
Sorry, pagans.
It was like to honor the spirits of the past.
I thought that was the Day of the Dead, and that's the day after.
That's Laura during Anime Club right
Yeah.
there.
Why? I know this one.
I hope you get a selection.
Tabbie was never a class participation kind of girl, but now her hand flew up in the air. Mr. Teacher looked at Tabbie, eyebrows raised in acknowledgement. By some Halloween miracle, she could see her name forming on his lips.
Probably because winter is coming, right?
Fuck you, Eden.
Okay, I don't like him anymore.
He just elbows them out, or elbows her out of the
Lots
way.
people died in the winter.
Oh,
That's
God.
true.
People just be dropping like
That's correct,
flies.
Eden. Winters 2,000 years ago.
I mean, yeah, it gets cold outside. People just keep going outside. They're dumb. Why didn't they just stay in home with the heater?
That's true. Every time I leave the house, when
Oh,
it
she
goes
mad.
below 60 degrees, I get that much closer to death.
Tabbie seized at all the injustice of it all.
Lord.
It is me in Anime Club.
It really is.
No one lets me speak.
Well, yeah, because you're a bird.
Nick,
You
let
need
me
a-
tell people what my dream job is.
I mean, if you want to.
Yes,
No.
do it.
Tabbie was the one with the special connection with skeletons, but every single year.
She gets
Is
overtalked.
she?
Well, only last year, but last year, Eden swept up and snatched what she wanted, what she deserved.
Another skeleton?
Hey, I had my hand
Yeah.
up.
Oh, she's
Being
angry.
interrupted.
Yeah, she's gonna bite someone.
Yeah, that's the face of someone I'm gonna bite if I don't get what I want.
That's Anya face.
Mr. Yed's on your face. Mr. Teacher looked at Tabbie, taken aback as if he forgot she even existed.
Ew, who
Oh.
are you?
Oh, well, you can answer
Yeah.
the next question.
What was the 14th
I-
president of the United States' middle name, and what was his favorite color shoe? Answer that one.
I don't know
Oh.
the next question.
Tabbie glared at him. She really didn't want to let this go, but everyone was staring at her stupid cheeks, and were getting redder and redder.
Oh, Tab.
And her stupid cheeks. Sorry.
That's
Yeah.
just stupid.
Not at her stupid cheeks. Her cheeks are cute.
Stupid. Call him a slur, Tabby. Do it. Do it out loud.
Even as Tabbie clapped a hand to her mouth at her outburst, Mr. Teacher raised an eyebrow in judgment.
She
Uh-oh.
said stupid.
She did. The angry part of Tabbie wished she could just smack the disapproving expression off his face. But her frustration withered away as she crumpled into herself, heart sinking.
Hmm.
I'll always
Poor
be the
Tabbie.
first to get picked on.
Man,
Laugh and
girl
pick
needs
on
to learn
everything
some
else.
emotional regulation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
Do you-
ain't always about you, honey.
Do your parents know that you need therapy?
How
They
about you let me continue the
probably
lesson
don't
and
believe in
you two can
therapy.
work together?
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
poor
Spirit
thing.
Week,
Oh, he's
and
gonna
I
pin them
really
together.
don't wanna
Oh
get
no,
any
that's
detention
just
for
the wrong
defective
idea.
class.
That's not good.
Oh, now we're gonna get detention.
Yeah.
Sounds cool. I'm sure
I
Tabbie
love
will
kick
come up
his
with
ass.
something really freaky.
Okay,
Or
now I
even
don't like him even more. He gets a -1 on top of that. Right now he's a -4 for
Why?
me.
Because he's condescending.
Yeah.
Pile driving.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
bet she
totally.
likes
She's the type to freak
spiders.
people out.
Fucking freak.
But she listens
What's
to
your favorite word?
Marilyn
Freak.
Manson.
Too bad Tabbie works
Fucking
alone.
freak.
Oh,
Aw, Stu wants to hang out with me.
I don't
Like
think.
Oh,
they
no, I
do.
think they're mocking
Ooh, or
her.
the Joker.
Is that a good thing? Maybe they like us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I would love to be compared to Batman.
Yeah.
Eden gripped at Tabbie.
Is
Yeah.
that?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Tabbie felt a horrified shiver run down her spine as she braced herself for what was coming.
She's
She looks
embarrassed.
like him,
Or
too.
angry.
If you turn
Yes.
the smile upside down.
Oh, she looks a little bit like a Tanuki and a little bit like she's gonna murder
Are we
somebody.
good? Are we gonna turn this kid inside out?
I hope
I
so.
mean,
I'm a little scared for him.
it is a Halloween game, so maybe.
Yeah.
The other students tittered. Blech,
Tittered.
That's the word.
Tittied.
Tittied at the typical middle school fashion.
She just disembowels him,
Aw,
and then
Jonathan.
she just like
Aw.
winks at the screen and says "Happy Halloween" with a smile.
Oh, everybody wants us to be the
They're
villain.
laughing at me now.
Well, I think they think you're joking with them, but we're
Yeah, no.
we're clearly not into it.
Right.
Yeah, like, I don't think she understands. It's like, it's teasing, not bullying, like a as opposed to
Hey,
Yeah,
look, full
but, like,
circle with a Powerpuff Girl reference.
Yeah, but if you don't verbalize that stuff, then you don't know.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know. They just
Settle
assume
down,
that she's
class.
laughing at it,
And
but she's
that's
not.
nice.
They think she's part of the joke, but she's not having
Yeah.
none of that.
She doesn't understand. Well, she understands, but she doesn't want
Tabbie got me
it.
good earlier too.
Those are
That's
tabs.
just how we do.
Still hate him.
Tabs.
He's like, they go to the principal's office, and he's like, I thought we were best friends.
I swear to God, if she runs into it,
Or
Eden
bite-
held
or
out a
bite
fist towards
him.
Tabbie.
Yeah, she's gonna chomp him.
Tabbie fixed him with her best death glare.
I'm undressing you with my eye.
Classic Tabbie. She's the anime girl that hisses at people.
Yeah,
Nick, were you the
Well,
anime
Tabbie,
girl that
if
hissed
you
at people
want,
in high
you can
school?
work with
No.
me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Nick wore the raccoon tail
Hmm.
and the ears.
It was a cattail.
and people would be like, Nya nya neko Nicky, and he'd be like,
And I would skid her away.
and then to find the rest of your cat clan.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We're gonna work with Eden.
There's still a couple of other.
Well, she doesn't want
decorations
to.
up
She scowled at Mr. Teacher.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Where's your
still
bow?
picking Eden over me? Why? Why do they all love him so much?
Because he's loud. That's how I got popular.
He's got cool dyed hair. Maybe you should dye the tips of your hair.
Oh, I was gonna say, I think she has dyed hair. It's purple.
It's purpley,
But Tabbie wanted to puke.
but her whole body is purple.
Yeah, maybe it's natural for her. Tabbie moved on, or sorry, the class moved on, but Tabbie just sat there reliving that feeling of everyone laughing at her.
Ugh,
Oh, that's sad.
rough.
Yeah. Soon all the decorations were assigned and the class split off into their working groups. Slowly the room began to look more and more spooktacular.
What if they kiss?
Maybe.
Perhaps.
As a reward for their hard work, Mr. Teacher went around handing out spooky stickers.
I hope we get a ghost.
Me too.
We want a skeleton.
Spouting
Ooh.
Halloween history facts all the while. But of course he skipped over Tabbie entirely. Oh.
That's so sad.
Fuck,
Yeah, no, he
bro.
sucks.
Psst. Tabbie.
Yeah, see, like they're cool.
They're trying, and
Yeah.
we're just like
Not too late to team up if you wanna do
so
skeletons.
not having it.
Even Eden's like, bro, just come right here.
She's too far gone. She's got to take a nap.
Oh.
you can only reject one.
Oh, that's such a bummer.
Dang.
What if it makes us just like, no, no, no?
Yeah.
Incorrect option. Please try again.
Okay, who should we reject?
I mean,
Well, Tonathan seemed the most genuine.
yeah, I like
Yeah,
Tonathan.
we're not rejecting Tonathan.
Okay.
So it's either
Stu-
Stu or Eden. And again, Stu doesn't seem bad. Stu's just like, I want to
Condescending.
be.
a
I
little
don't know
bit.
if that's condescending.
Stu kind of is the one who called us a freak.
You know what? Yeah, fuck Stu.
Yeah, fuck Stu.
Advertisement, I work alone.
And she-
Yeah.
They were clearly taunting her. No point in staying around with a bunch of bullies.
We don't love bullies.
Tabby
Even though
started
she
packing
also
up her
may be one,
backpack. Yeah.
Potentially.
Watching the clock anxiously to try to be the first one out of class when the bell rang. Damn, that gets
I
real.
really think you should have been the one to do skeletons.
Aw.
Thank
Callum's
you.
on our
Let's
side.
Mr. Teacher together if you
Oh
like.
my god, all
That's
are.
nice.
I love, like, if this was a game that was translated from Japanese,
Hmm.
like, I get Mr. Teacher, but I just, like, that's not, I think this was made in English.
No,
natively.
I think it was.
So
'cause
I just love the idea of Mr. Teacher.
Mr.
It's
Teacher.
really cute.
Mr. Dr. Teacher.
Yeah, Mr. Dr. Teacher. Tabbie's mind struggled to make sense of what was happening.
Wait, is
Some
he
of my kids
talking
call
She
me
is
for
Wamote.
esports, they call me Mr. Coach.
Oh,
What was his name again?
And see, we're kind of assholes too.
Yeah.
oh yeah, no. I think she's more dumb than an asshole.
Well, she's got the
Well-
careless. I don't really need any of you attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like very into ourselves and we don't try to get to know people because we just assume they hate us.
Hey, I know someone in real life like that in our friend group.
Me.
Sam?
Nope.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Me. She had never spoken to the popular kid before.
Bitch.
She go meow.
Yeah.
She had never even spoken to this popular kid before, much less seen him approach her in a general vicinity.
He's not making fun of me, is he?
Oh, no, he's not.
It's like a cat sniffing the situation, just I don't know.
I know. I used to be like
You're not
that.
the
You
only
gotta
one
square
who has
up.
burned
Well,
before.
sometimes you gotta get defensive.
Yeah,
People
but
suck.
but sometimes they don't.
No, I was gonna say, most times you don't.
You just gotta learn to read the room.
Correct.
Not
Which-
everyone is out to get you. Sometimes people just want to borrow a pencil.
Yeah.
That should be on a shirt.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
okay.
calm down.
Maybe together we can finally knock him down.
Oh,
He gets it!
He
trying to
he
help.
wants to murder.
This isn't
He's
a
like, I
trick,
can use
is
her to
it?
commit
Yeah.
crime.
Wait, is that the magical girl?
Take the compliment, Cal. Or,
Maybe.
yeah, Callum.
And Calum.
I don't like the way he said that.
Hi,
Are we
I'm Callum.
gonna
And this
form
is
a
no
pack?
trick. I'll stand by your side.
Yeah, I feel like
Aw.
he's gonna do the thing like the blood pact.
Yeah.
Callum joins your party.
He's like, I stole your soul now. You have to kill
he
in order
touched
to live.
him.
Callum patted Tabbie on the shoulder.
Ah, she hissed at him.
I think
I
you're
told
right,
you.
you're right.
Yeah, she is.
She recoiled, almost hissing at him.
Yeah.
But she probably has done it before
She-
based on that.
She holds it close.
Yeah, she's ready.
But when it really needs to happen, she'll.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
emergency hit.
Personal space, please. But then, oddly enough, Tabbie felt a tingle on her shoulder where he touched her, like there were butterflies dancing on her skin. Oh, that's cute.
Ugh,
Gross. She wasn't developing a crush, was she?
so fast.
Ooh.
Callum gave her a small
A
smile.
person
So
she
what do you
perceives
say?
as nice.
Shall we
It's
tackle this
secretly a
together?
bitch.
What I was going to say is secretly somehow evil.
She'll attach all of her worth to the way he treats her. This is not going to be good.
No, that's a toxic relationship.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Even if the person you're attached to doesn't suck, that's
Then
not a
no.
good way to have a relationship.
Been down this road.
Wasn't that what she had always wanted? To have someone see her for where she... Sorry. To have someone see her, really see her as a person worth talking to? Now here was someone who was ready to back her up, at last.
Okay, we can stay
couldn't
behind
do
after
it.
class then.
No, she agreed. She said she's cool.
Yeah.
For now.
I'll get Eden to stick around and we can tell
We'll
Mr. Teacher
all
what
talk
happened.
as a group
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
and have an
No,
adult
just the
conversation
two of us. I don't
Paddle
want
on
him
Eden.
around.
Yeah.
behind his back.
Tabby, trust me. He needs.
I don't know if I
someone.
trust you. I feel like this is getting way more sinister.
Yeah, I
Unless
think-
Callum and Eden are secretly dating.
I think we're gonna sacrifice Eden to the devil, and Mr. Teacher is gonna be like an aperitif.
Oh,
Good.
yeah.
I can't wait to find out.
Not going if Eden is.
Uh-oh.
Tabbie crossed her arms.
Oh, she's being brat.
Then she hisses.
All right, as you wish.
Oh, he
Okay.
mad.
He's trying. He's being so nice.
Milady.
He is trying. Callum inclined his head at Tabbie in thoughtful agreement.
Hmm.
The students all continued excitedly to work on their decoration.
Create something. Ooh, look at all that.
I like it.
Look at all that decor.
Laura, is this what your classroom
Poopy.
looks like?
Yeah.
Nice. Is
Do you
it-
guys, I don't want to cut you off there, but do you think maybe you want to continue this next time on Best Buds?
Well,
Yeah.
Or do you want to make a big one?
We gotta.
Let's just make the big
you want
one.
a long episode?
Let's
Yeah.
just stay until the conversation.
Until the
Yeah.
conversation turns? But what if the sun goes down?
Shh. No, don't talk about that.
Spooky.
Well, what
That's
if many
scary.
fantasies are heard?
That's scary.
That is very fancy. I almost said it's very fancy. Very fancy.
Which
Very
one's your
fancy.
favorite skull on the back on the board though?
I'm particular to that,
Like
the pumpkin, the one that looks like he's pooping.
like this
on the
sleepy
left?
skull.
A sleepy one. I like the one to the left of the one in the middle with the pointy eyeballs in the air.
Yeah, the upward eyes.
Uh-huh.
I like the Angie one all the way on the right. The one that looks almost like a crab.
Okay.
The point with
Oh
the
yeah,
fangs.
yeah.
Oh.
Soon the classroom was really starting to bring that Halloween spirit to life. Tabbie sat back in her seat, almost vibrating in place with sudden energy.
Laura
She-
does that.
Yes, she does. She barely heard Mr. Teacher announce to the class that it was time to clean up.
Yay.
Mhm.
Not long after, the bell rang.
Ding bong, ding dong.
Bing bong ding dong. The other students shuffled out the door until there was only Callum and Tabbie left. Tabbie turned to her critical gaze. Turned
her critical gaze
Thank you.
towards Mr. Teacher and prepped herself to approach.
Hopefully this is the proper way to announce things.
Yes.
Mr. Teacher hummed to himself, trying to ignore the grouchy elephant in the room. He reminded himself that he became a teacher. He wanted to inspire the next generation. He genuinely cared about his lessons and wanted everyone to enjoy his classes. And that's why he's a dick to one student and one student alone.
Or a sticker.
Right?
But for reasons out of his control, kids can be real shitheads.
Wow, this sounds real familiar.
Those were kids who tuned his lessons out, kids who rolled their eyes at everything he said, kids who managed to scowl at him for a full hour.
That's it?
Kids like Tabitha Bones.
Tabitha Bones.
Tabitha Bones!
Tabitha
She's
Bones.
got a last name.
Her expression had been so disarming, so spooky, that he had ever been too nervous to go near her.
Okay, so
He's
also
afraid of her. Now she was standing in front of his desk with her arms crossed and an equally wicked scowl on her face. What reason
Interesting.
did she have to glower at him? I love the word glower.
Sticker.
Dicko. If anything, the horror stories from the other teachers were to be believed. Rumor has it that last year a girl with permanently gloomy demeanor had attempted to bring her own butcher bones to decorate for Halloween.
Okay,
Ooh.
and she likes bones.
She likes
Leave her alone. Her
bones.
last name is Bones.
While the girl in question didn't have any bones on hand now, Mr. Teacher willed himself to be brave.
Oh, so brave.
Brave Bones!
That his tummy doesn't even hurt.
He cleared his throat once, twice.
Tabbie, can I help you?
I like how quickly her face changed.
Uh-huh.
Tabbie took a deep breath, sensing reservations Mr. Teacher had towards her.
Uh-oh.
She was glad Callum came with her.
I don't think you should let Eden decorate skeletons instead of me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, speaking her mind.
Mr. Teacher stared at her in stunned silence. Tabbie sped onwards, afraid to lose her courage.
He's clearly a bully, and if you side
Oh,
with him,
she's literally calling him out.
you're a
Yeah,
bad teacher.
he's a piece
Oh,
of shit.
I mean,
You're a piece
Wow.
of shit. Your sleeves are too big. And
Mr.
I hate
Teacher.
you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little forward, but you know what? That is the right way to go about it.
She hurt his feelings.
Cry about it, bitch.
Well, I mean, if she starts crying, then I'm gonna feel bad.
You
We're all
wet
gonna
blanket.
Unless you
cry.
mean Mr. Teacher, then sucks to be him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna cry about it.
Well,
Mr.
yes,
Teacher furrowed his brow, lip trembling ever so slightly. Ouch.
Yeah, the lip trembling
froed
means
up.
he's gonna
He
cry.
froed up.
He's gonna cry.
He was hurt by Tabitha's words more than either of them probably expected. I mean, yeah, when you call someone bad at their job, that's like a personal insult.
Of course, especially if you work hard at it.
Yeah. She could probably sniff out his people-pleasing tendencies. Oh god, it is Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Except with a really long shirt. And really even fingers.
And ignores the goth girls too.
I sure do. They're
Yeah, he
scary.
does.
They're gonna put curse on me.
You see, he gets it.
They're gonna put bones in my room.
Damn Hot Topic girls. Get away from me.
But he could just as easily put those away, especially to call out students who had stepped out of line.
Look, I'm not sure
Oh, he's
why
trembling.
you wouldn't let Eden get
Yeah,
to
he's
locker,
literally said he was
or
afraid of her.
why you said he was scary looking. Yes, I heard what you said.
Listen, I know shit went down,
I
but
can
just
see
kids.
his chin.
Oh,
I can see his chin.
It's
Nick, that's
weak.
messed up. You're
let's
right.
punch it.
Tabbie glared at him, readying herself for an accusation.
ready to bite.
Mr. Teacher braced himself against his desk, trying to remain calm at the obvious hatred being beamed towards him.
I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but I'm going to
Uh-oh,
call Eden here
the one
and
thing she
to
didn't
resolve
want.
this
Yeah.
once and for all.
No, I don't want to be near him.
I want you to listen. Oh, jeez, he still won't talk to her.
Yeah, the teacher is kind of a Major League Punk right here.
And he's like, who's Caleb?
There's no one in the room named Callum, by the
Oh
way.
no!
Oh no.
Tabby gestured at the spot next to her, only to be met with an empty
No.
space.
Oh, maybe she makes them up. Maybe
That's what I'm
he's in
thinking.
her head.
He's our magical familiar.
Mhm.
Mr. Teacher's frown deepened as he flexed his fingers in agitation.
Oh no, he flexed.
What kind of bluff was she trying to pull? There were no other students left in the room.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so hear me out. Conspiracy theory.
Yo.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
she created him in her head,
Okay, makes sense though.
and she used that as an excuse to talk to the teacher.
Maybe. Maybe she was giving herself a pep talk as herself.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either that, or he's just a dick and he's hiding under a desk, which would be really funny.
That'd be
Quivering.
funny if he like laughed and he was like, "Oh,
He like pokes up from behind the desk and goes, "Gotcha."
told you I didn't want to do it that way."
Callum stands up and finger guns.
Yeah.
That tab.
I'm sure we can resolve this right
Uh,
now.
But I do like the idea that, because, like, even he wanted to bring in the other student
Yeah.
and go, hey, let's talk to him. So, like, if that is in her head, I kind of like that as, like, a, you know what I mean? Like, she's trying, but she's like, no, too scared.
Like her conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, she knows what's right, but she's learning.
You know.
Mr. Teacher got up from his desk, glad to be out of range of Tabbie's burning gaze. He poked his head out of the classroom, hoping Eden hadn't wandered too far off already. Luckily, the boy was close by, standing with a familiar green-haired student.
Hey, what the fuck?
Oh.
Mr. Teacher felt vindicated seeing Caleb out in the hallway. Okay, so he is real.
Damn it. It
It
would have been cool, though.
would have been. I was thinking it.
After all that happened with them, yeah.
Clearly, Tabbie had been mistaken when she said Callum was on her side.
Eden, could you step inside for a moment?
Oh no, Eden got called in.
Eden raised his eyebrows, but he didn't hesitate to re-enter the classroom. Probably hesitate.
What's this about?
No!
She mad.
The one thing she
Yucky.
didn't want. Use
Use
your
your words.
words.
No is a word.
Yeah, no is a word. You can
Yep.
say no.
That's
It's an
fair.
option. Saying no and leaving is usually an option as long as you're not at court. Tabbie exhaled loudly, or a police station, or a traffic stop, or anywhere where someone can detain you. Tabbie exhaled loudly from the outside. She appeared to be flaring her nostrils in deep frustration.
You took
My
the decorations I wanted.
and answered the question that she wanted to answer earlier. She
Yeah.
ruined his everything, or her everything.
I would love just an animation of her just opening and closing her mouth with that face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give
right.
me,
Not
give
not
me
like for them to
these.
do like for
No,
the game.
so you
Just-
could get into the mic and go hop, hop, hop,
Yeah.
hop, 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 hop.
Eden shrugged.
No biggie. Let's do it together after class.
There you go.
Now, genuine or
No
mocking?
biggie.
I think he doesn't think it's a big deal,
I agree.
Yes, biggie.
but she thinks it
You
biggie.
always
Now
know
she's doing the
you
Charlie
want.
Brown thing.
Yeah.
Wah!
She's peanut.
Yep.
Huh? Like when?
Okay, that's not the right way to approach that, but okay.
You get away with
Well,
everything.
if you have no idea why you're being screamed at,
That makes sense. Yeah.
you know,
I didn't think that through. I
Just-
thought,
she's made up this whole scenario in her head where he's a villain,
Cut
and
off my pigtails.
Oh,
unless that really did happen.
When did I do that? I haven't even chewed gum since the third
Was
grade.
it in the
was
third grade?
It's the second
dipshit.
grade.
Wait.
Oh fuck.
Oh. That was you? I totally forgot.
oh, he is a cunt.
Damn.
That's it? Do you
Peanuts.
have any idea how long
Wah.
it took to grow it back?
Bite him.
Okay.
Bite
I'm
him.
sorry.
Bite
Oh, it'd
him.
be really funny.
It's
Be
not
good.
funny. And Caleb agrees.
Oh, Caleb.
Caleb. What's Caleb got to do with this?
Okay, so here's a second chaos theory I got going on in my head.
Okay.
Caleb and Eden are porking.
She pictured Caleb doing that, and Caleb has never spoken to her.
Caleb's gonna be like, I don't know.
Oh, well.
I've never spoken to you.
We can find out.
That'd be really funny.
Mr. Teacher pinched the bridge of his nose, feeling an odd tingling in his brow, like a headache was settling in, or worse, a migraine.
Oh no.
Oh, it's from the pumpkins.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, spooky. Children were always so noisy.
Well, you got an achievement for inducing a headache.
Yeah. He hoped they would settle down soon. Not that they ever did. Never fast enough. Never listening to his pleas to be quiet.
Be quiet.
But
I mean, maybe they'll listen.
Be...
He did it. He's freaking out.
Tabbie and Eden both fell silent, unused to the harsher tone from their homeroom teacher.
There. Was that so hard?
He's vibrating.
Yeah, he's losing it. No, it didn't need to be. All those years of being a doormat for kids was much too young to know better than him.
Mhm.
Mr. Teacher felt waves of resentment wash over him. I think he's still losing it from her telling him bad teacher.
Mhm.
Possible.
Bubbling up from so many instances of holding his tongue and being the adult in the room. That's right, he was in charge, not them. He needed to reclaim his space and authority.
Both of you get
Oh, he pissed.
Oh, he's really bad.
But what about the decoration?
Yeah, also, like,
Teach, you look a bit weird.
See?
You know.
yeah, he's gonna throw it up.
He can throw
Yeah.
up. His tummy
It's
hurts.
like Laura vibrates so hard she shit. This guy vibrates so hard he pukes.
Yeah, so he is you again.
Yeah. Except I'm not a teacher, and I never would be.
No, I was referring to Dan.
Oh. Yeah.
That was low, even for Eden.
I don't
Dan is a
puke.
barfer.
Please get out.
Serial barfer.
Mr.
That's
Teacher's
fair.
voice was strained and whispery. Eden probably hurt his feeling.
Aw.
See you
Oh,
later.
yeah.
Okay,
Bye.
later, guy.
And then
Jerk.
Tabbie tries to walk out, and Eden just sticks out their leg and trips her on the way out.
Mr. Teacher clutched his head, gritting his teeth.
Oh, should Should I get a nurse?
Oh, thanks.
He didn't trust himself to speak. Instead, he shut his eyes tight, hoping Tabbie would magically be gone when he opened them again.
Is he the magical girl?
Nice.
Those are both the same, but...
We're gonna
Are we gonna be
yelled
shitty?
at either way.
So are we gonna hover awkwardly in silence, or do it? Hey!
Well, I think our answer would be the top one. Her answer would probably be the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's play to her. Let's play to her.
Okay.
He could hear Tabbie shuffling from foot to foot in front of the desk. It also sounded like she was opening her mouth and closing. Mop, mop, mop. Again,
I know
every
someone
few
who does
seconds,
that.
which irritated him even more. The shuffling stopped. She had already gotten on his last nerve. Mr. Teacher snapped open his eyes. The sight of Tabbie still standing around and glaring at him made his blood pressure spike.
Yay, we did it.
Why was that brat still here? Hadn't he told her to leave? She never listened, always thinking she was in the right. Yep, that makes sense. Always thinking that she was the best. A little brat like her? The tingling got worse, making it harder for Mr. Teacher to think clearly. Only one line of thought made it through the mental fog.
Bitch.
Mr. Teacher?
Tabbie shrunk back fearfully as Mr. Teacher smiled too wide, with too many teeth.
Yeah.
Where'd you get all his teeth
Just
from?
love testing my patience, don't you?
Ooh, he
Students
pissed.
get detention, but that would be a bigger punishment for me.
Yeah, I never understood detention, because then the teacher
you.
suffers too.
Mm-hmm. You gotta
After
stay
all,
late. I gotta stay
children
late.
who don't listen
Let me go home.
are
Oh.
no better than vermin.
Vermin! Yeah, like vermin!
From history, vermin deserve a far worse
You
Oh,
gonna
no.
get-
I feel like he might be overreacting a little bit.
Are you gonna get me a cat?
Tabbie backed away, bumping immediately into a desk. The blood seemed to drain from her face.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on, Tabbie. There's a fun
Sticker.
little sticker
Oh, I
in
get
it
my
for
sticker
you.
finally?
Thank God.
Tabbie, you should have paid
Oh, this is getting
more
real.
attention
You
were
to
right for the long play.
instead of
Yeah,
scowling
it's getting real.
all
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
answer
Death.
is-
A low growl reverberated in Mr. Teacher's chest as his skin turned into a splotchy green and bumps emerged from his arms.
Extermination.
Oh no! He's the bad guy. Mr. Teacher lunged at Tabbie.
I'm gonna get the principal.
Yeah.
And either that or we got the bad end.
Maybe.
Tabbie jumped out of the way as Mr. Teacher's brand new claws just barely missed her arm.
Claws?
The desk that Tabbie had been standing in front of was previously crumpled like construction paper beneath Mr. Teacher's weight. Be
Uh-oh.
fat.
Oh.
No. What landed and stared at Tabbie from the wreckage with cool reptilian eyes was not Mr. Teacher. Instead,
Counselor Fly.
God damn it!
Damn it, it does look like Counselor Fly.
It does not. It's just a hat.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
no.
even a little bit.
That's Mr. Monster, actually.
Mr. Monster good.
Mr. Teacher was his father's
Yes.
name.
I like Mr. Monster.
I love Mr.
I
Monster.
quit being a teacher. I am Monster now.
He or it lunged at her once more. Oh, I love that picture.
It's cool.
It's really funny. The glasses do it for me.
Yeah, I like to imagine he didn't have glasses on before, but once he
He
became a
pulled them out of his
monster.
pocket, yeah.
Because he's just a wee bit older than Mr. Teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah, his eyes got a little poorer. during
She
the
dove under the
transformation.
nearest desk, but didn't dare to stay put there. With the image of the image of the newly made desk pancake fresh in her mind, she started crawling as fast as she could, or as fast as her poor athletic record allowed. Same. Oh, he really mad. He's
Big
gonna
man.
throw up.
Big man.
Wah.
I like. Did you see the flip? Yeah. Tabbie glanced at her side, only to see the desk she was under just fly across the room. It hit the wall, splintering from the impact. What was it? With desperation and fear coursing through her, Tabbie scrambled to her feet.
Please, 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 please.
Gunning it for the classroom door, Tabbie pounced on the doorknob.
Out.
Of course it's locked. Yeah.
Of course.
Well,
Why
doy.
won't it work?
So you just gotta stand in front of the door. Haven't you played any RPG ever? Or not RPG, like, haven't you ever played any action game?
No.
Yeah, stand in front of the door, and then when he lunges, you dive out of the way.
Yep.
Everything else seems to be going wrong. Why not?
Or, depending on if we're on the second story or not, just go out the window. But, you know, I get it. I get that. I understand. It's a stressful
Warble
situation.
snarling.
We can't go out the window.
Oh, you're right. There's too many spooky skeletons.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, too many spooky pumpkins. We
And
like
also-
skeletons.
Too
Also,
many spooky
most
pumpkins.
importantly, we didn't even get a sticker yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
We have to get our sticker.
He promised.
From behind, she could hear warbled snarling, before a dark shape sailed overhead, smashing into the wall a foot above her. Smash.
Hulk smash.
The pulverized debris of what had once been a desk rained down on her.
Aw.
Tabby shrieked and covered her head. She tried the doorknob again, despite knowing it was of no use. I'm surprised no one's hearing this, to be fair.
Yeah, no one cares.
Apparently. There's Mr. Monster!
Oh, Mr. Monster. Flip it, I was gonna eat Tabby. Well, whatever.
She lived an okay life.
She barely did anything today.
Yeah, fuck it. She doesn't need to live.
True.
Tabby whipped around, pressing herself to the door like she might be able to face through it.
Maybe.
The monster approached her with a bloodthirsty aura and clever eyes. He had cornered her, and he knew it. At the sight of this messed up, misshapen, uncanny, too-sharp grin, Tabby's legs gave out, and her body knew the fight was going to be over soon. Burf. She couldn't blame them. Everyone always abandoned her in the end. Why try anymore?
It's useless.
Okay,
I'm
maybe a lot
useless.
of her thoughts might be right, given this specific situation.
I mean, what are a bunch of other 12-year-olds supposed to do?
Call the nurse!
They went home.
The nurse can beat up Mr. Monster.
That's true.
I think.
I'm pretty confident in that.
What are they gonna
Mr.
do?
Nurse? Mr. Nurse would destroy Mr. Monster.
They're having a lockdown drill right now.
Yeah,
They're not
right.
doing anything.
She couldn't do anything. She never could. Why did she ever think she could? Not like Mr. Teacher was going to listen. He never had before, so why would this time be any different?
Now he's lizard eater.
Maybe she's hungry.
Boy.
Right.
I was wondering if the growl was gonna stop.
Yeah, like it would just go on like just get louder and louder.
Yeah, until you push the button.
She just wished for once in her miserable life someone would really have truly stayed by her side. Callum is kind of a jerk.
Yeah, that was a little rude.
Yeah, messed up.
Where he didn't even come back inside.
Right. Uh-oh.
He didn't try to. Bye-bye.
There's
What?
Callum!
Nick.
Hiya, Tabby. I'm...
And then he eats them.
I'm...
What the crap?
Oh, yep, that was fast.
Yeah. Oh, he bit him on the bum.
on the tushy.
Oh. The little creature, whatever it was, zipped around the room in a panic as Mr. Monster chased it down, jaws snapping wildly in the air.
I'm strength, and I'm here to guide you.
This seems like something that Laura would voice act.
Yeah, 100%.
This guy, yeah, with my stupid Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh!
Especially saying, what the bleep is this?
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Laura doesn't swear.
Tabby gaped at the gaped at the weird thing. Or the wee thing. Jesus, I'm losing it today.
Yep.
Tabby gaped at the wee thing. She had no energy left. The fight was as good as over. What did it want from her?
Don't just stand there.
I'm your hat man, Tabitha. Death approaches.
Tabby took one long look at the terrifying creature and the tiny red being running around the desks, and she hightailed it to the corner of the room as far away as she could.
Ooh, how much Benadryl did you have today?
I'm just a little girl.
I mean, she knows her limits. That's healthy.
Yeah,
What are
exactly.
you
Nick, that's not an excuse, because you say you're just a little girl, too, when you get scared.
Yeah, and I don't fight monsters.
That's-
just a widow Nicky.
Just a widow
I'm, bit in the tushy.
The pixie.
Oh,
I can't handle this thing on my own.
Well, then why'd you show up?
Yeah.
Mr. Monster swiped at Strength, who darted at the high corner of the ceiling, temporarily out of his reach. The pixie huffed, even Mr. Monster nervously. Eyeing. I always thought I had to. Whatever. Eyeing Mr. Monster nervously, he threw an equally nervous glance at Tabby. Suddenly, unexpectedly, Strength brightened up, snapping his finger.
I got it. I'll just give
Ooh,
you some.
candy!
Well, I mean, that solves everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, obviously. Ooh.
Strength whipped up his sparkly wand the size of his body from who knows where.
It's one of those old dollar store candy canes with M&Ms in them.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
so good.
Well, if a piece of
Mm.
gonna help us right
Those are
now.
great. Do they still make those?
Also, I
Oh,
don't do
yeah,
candy
for sure.
from strangers.
Good.
Smart girl, Tabitha.
What's it
She knows one thing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm taking candy from you. You're wearing tights. In a middle school. She looks so smug, too. She's like, I know that's dangerous.
Okay, so a magical piece of candy from a stranger.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the options here, don't get me wrong, you shouldn't take candy from strangers. However, if the option are that,
Uh-huh.
or candy from a stranger.
Red
At
pill.
least, yeah, red pill or no pill. I'd take the red pill.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean-
Red-pilled Nikki.
Red pill Nikki. I'm based.
That's what they call you.
Mr. Monster pounced at Strength, swiping at his claws at the shiny object.
No toys and claws.
Oh.
Oh, well, joke's on you. It's Jolly Ranchers, you scrub.
The wand flew out of Strength's hand and spun towards Tabbie. A loud crack echoed through the room.
That was Strength's spine.
Oh. That can't be good.
The wand landed at Tabbie's feet, twinkling mysteriously.
Oh.
Probably fine. Use the wand.
Yeah, use it. Hurry up.
Please.
Tabbie grabbed it and let out a few practice swings, preparing to bash whatever came in her way.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Despite hopping...
Yes,
Hopping?
good.
I thought I was going to say hoping. Despite hopping desperately through the air to avoid Mr. Monster's claws and jaws, Strength's voice reached Tabbie with surprisingly clear instructions.
The candy, Tabbie. You have to eat.
Well,
the candy.
Strength already told you to eat the candy.
Yeah, she doesn't
Tabbie's
look
not
happy with
bright. Alright? While Mr. Monster was still fixated on Strength, Tabbie weighed her options.
it. Is there candy inside of this? How do I get it out?
What?
Eat the candy angrily!
Angrily.
Yes.
We're a bitch.
Candy from a stranger!
That's a cute picture.
It is.
We love it.
Tabbie gripped the wand with fear and fury. She hated being told what to do, but if it was a choice between suspicious candy and the jaws of a monster, she'd take the jawbreaker any day.
Oh, it was a jawbreaker. I was close.
But it had never not be strawberry flavor.
Why?
Like strawberry.
Red
Strawberry
pill,
flavored
blue
candies are great,
She's-
especially those
she
old
likes
people
grape.
ones.
That's strong.
Infinity jawbreaker.
Looks red.
Did we just eat Strength?
Yep.
Look at that animation.
Oh, that make because now we have Strength.
Inside of us. And now we look like a clown.
Now we're knights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
Wow.
Honk honk.
Wow.
This is amazing.
You turned into an idiot.
How is it that like we go through so many games every year and we just play through like a bunch of dumb stuff,
Yeah.
and then we hit itch and like we find like I found this cute little project. We have other games by the way on this list.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like we've just hit the jackpot of visual novels. I love
Oh,
these.
For sure.
fun.
They're so fun.
Tabbie tried to reorient herself in space, frantically looking for the whereabouts of the monster in the room. Mr. Monster stared back at Tabbie, a bewildered expression on his face. He didn't seem to be coming after her just yet, but I love that face so much. Tabbie scanned the room for any sign of Strength.
She looks like she came out of one of those TV shows that Mina liked. Just any of them.
Oh, my God.
She kind of just looks like something that Mina would dress up as.
Yeah. Early on. CalArt production.
You very much. We have a friend named Mina. She likes CalArts. That's it.
That's it. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, no, we're not making fun of her.
You can
like
see
what
my
you
point, though, right?
Yeah.
I see 2 points on her head.
Great.
Oh, wait, they have pop balls. Never mind, not pointy.
Oh, yeah.
He'd been eaten already.
Safety.
She had been ready to rip into him, demand an explanation for, well, like, everything.
Yeah, why am I dressed like a goddamn Joker?
She glanced down at herself, trying to pinpoint the soft jingling noise she kept hearing.
Honk
What
honk.
is this?
Oh,
The
no.
colors, Duke. Why were there so many? In this many horrendous shades.
She ate Chainsaw Puppy. Now she is Chainsaw Puppy.
Yeah,
I knew it.
We're gonna
This
pie
is
him
a
in the
goddamn
face.
prank, isn't it?
this is the thing that scares you?
Oh.
Clown girl.
Well, that's new. It's okay.
Didn't
Everything
Sakura
will be
have
okay.
a
You can
jester
work with
outfit
this.
though? So it's canon.
Yeah,
It's magical.
We
girl
take those.
appropriate.
yeah.
Also, Strength just reminded me of Power.
Strength continued
No.
rambling, but nowhere to be seen. Was the voice coming from inside Tabby's brain?
Well,
Great.
that was one of our original thoughts.
Definitely imagine
I mean, Callum was in your brain.
Well, it seems like we're stuck
Yeah.
together.
A lot of room in her brain.
Oh no, she better
apparently.
not be napping in the middle of
Yep,
class
I
and
can't
it's
move
holding
at
as a
all, and
dream.
that's
Oh, that's maybe a
okay.
thing.
Aw.
I'll just
Maybe.
keep it
I'm being.
This has
That's better.
never
Yeah.
I took a horror fiction class in college,
God,
and
this is
one,
it.
our professor
She's
was
finding the cracks.
he's an
Even
author,
my imaginary
and he
friends
said like
are
the
freaking
worst
out.
type of story that people write, like the most cliche stories, are like the ones that are like horror themed but always ends up a dream, or like people just wake up and the thing ends.
And
I always hate
and
that.
Then they woke up. Yeah.
It's like, don't get me wrong, the first few times it happened, it was like, but then everybody did it.
Right?
Tabby started to shake, half crying, half laughing at the ridiculous situation.
It works sometimes.
The bells on her horrific
Right.
outfit jingled with her tremors. Mr. Monthor Mr. Monthor tilted his head at the sound, eyes glinting.
Swing.
Ding, ding, clink, ding-a-ling.
Oh, who you
I hope we
watch out to?
still get our ass kicked.
We're gonna. Mr. Monster was before her in 1 pounce. His claws raked through the air, straight towards Tabbie's head.
Nice.
By pure instinct, Tabbie dodged the attack, doing a backflip across the room.
Yeah,
Somebody
we're
redeemed
cool
10,000 points.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Tabby do a backflip.
She's gonna be doing them for me from now on. 'Cause I'm too old.
Good.
That's the power of strength. But I don't have strength.
Oh.
I can
Now we
barely get
do.
up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn into a magical girl for my presidential fitness test. I'm gonna touch the wall and run a mile.
Mm-hmm. You
Well, they're
you
tabs.
have strength in your chest.
You don't know me.
Tabbie did feel a little stronger than usual, but a backflip? Maybe that candy was magic.
Yeah.
Throw discs at the monster.
Yeah, I want to throw desks.
Oh, okay.
I want to be a human desk thrower.
The desk didn't work that well. You can crush the
Oh, that's
desk.
true, 'cause
I
he-
think we should.
Yeah, but like if we
wrangle.
hit it, you want to wrangle him?
I like
wrangle
a
might
All
be
right,
better.
I'm outvoted.
like a gator.
No,
Oh,
Laura's
that's
right.
the face.
Yeah.
That's the face Laura makes when we
Like-
used to mention Panera Bread.
Like I'm Steve Irwin.
Taking advantage of this hindered speed, Tabbie snatched the string of skulls and caution tape off the walls. Now she was the one running at Mr. Monster. Tabbie grinned, knowing we wouldn't be able to lay a single claw on her. She made several tight turns around the beast, wrapping him in decorations around his legs with speed and agility. Mr. Monster thrashed about violently, but the makeshift binding seemed to hold for now.
Well, that's good.
Why don't we just break the door then?
Yeah, we could just leave.
That's
we
fair.
chose not to. We're trying to kick his ass now.
Something familiar about that monster.
But we got plot. We got plot.
Spuds, maybe?
Ooh.
Doesn't that match it?
Magic.
What's magic?
Mr. Monster is.
He's magic too. He's a magical girl too?
I hope
Theoretically.
Oh, shit.
so. It's definitely not Mr. Teacher.
Dang.
Tabbie, that's not gonna hold! Quick, use the wall!
What are we gonna do?
Are we gonna feed him?
Send him to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, she just beat him with. Okay.
Tabbie swung the wand at Mr. Monster and beat him with it.
Hey.
What? That's not the button I hit.
Okay. X.
Ah!
Nice that you can save it though.
What did you do?
I must have clicked button. Yeah, because I don't know what the hell that was about.
Oh,
Sorry to ruin the climactic timing.
Yeah, seriously.
Not like that! Wave it around!
Yeah,
Put-a,
Put-a, put-a, put-a, ring.
Put-a-ding.
Put-a-ring.
Tabbie aggressively waved the wand at Mr. Monster, managing to smack him in the face again.
Yeah, right in the nose.
Oh.
And he's dead.
Mr. Monster slumped back, eyes rolling around in pain.
Mr. Monster fainted.
Around! Like around!
Round and round.
What
Aw.
kind of circle?
A big one.
Yeah.
Like above my head.
A soft glow enveloped both of them.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
As if by magic, Tabbie felt the ridiculous outfit she was wearing pop off.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, she was back in her regular clothes. Again, I didn't hit anything.
You must.
Maybe you did.
You must.
I think this
stop
controller's
that
dying and
silly
it's freaking out.
nonsense.
Glad that worked.
Oh. So you booped him in the nose.
Mr. Monster's whimpers fade into a groan of rapidly approaching middle-aged teacher. The soft light dissipated and Mr. Teacher blinked once, twice.
Give me my sticker.
He struggled instinctively against the decorations, binding his legs, and looked around the room horrified. On cue, someone pounded on the door. Now I'm the asshole.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, you tore up the room, you little demon girl.
Yeah, Mr. Teacher's just crying in the corner.
Miraculously, the locked door sprung open and the students poured into the room. Oh, now they hear us. It was clear from the sound levels, a small crowd had formed outside. Gossipy chatter turned immediately into horrified gasps. It was audible in the hall, maybe even the other classrooms.
I thought I felt an earthquake or something. We couldn't get in.
Are they British?
What even happened here? Where's
No.
Mr. Teacher?
Mr. Teacher's in front of us.
What's
I
going
wish
on?
they were. Mr. Teacher kicked my ass. And
We actually kicked his ass.
we kicked his ass.
Jonathan's a G.
Jonathan, what the fuck?
She's so proud.
Mm-hmm.
The other students quickly took sight of Tabbie looming over the bound and bruised teacher. Shredded construction paper and wood dust fluttered through the air. Tabbie's pride at having defeating a monster quickly shifted into nervous apprehension.
You beat up the
Tabbie is
teacher.
Something else. Did she seriously?
He attacked
ruin
me!
the Decorations?
He bit me.
How is
Almost.
that what you're worried
Almost.
about? Mr.
He
Teacher
did
wants
eat
to
our
send
desk, though.
birds of tears.
He bit me.
Verge of Tears, he got his ass kicked.
Is that really his name?
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm okay. I'm alright. I just.
So I want to know, like, maybe does he know that he can do that, or maybe he was like taking over?
I don't know. It's very hard to tell.
Some students had enough presence of mind to remove the decorations from around his wags,
Wags.
winching into
Little
paper flaps
wags.
to a completely into process.
Do you like my wig?
Did
No.
she beat him up? I didn't know.
Yeah,
Daddy
I don't-
would be so,
I feel like in very
so-
few situations can a little girl beat up a grown man like this.
So horrible.
Oh no!
Jonathan's not on our side anymore!
She
Damn
home
it.
aloned him.
The last accusation finally shook Tabbie out of her stupor.
It's not my fault. It was Mr. Teacher. He wasn't himself.
Oh,
He
started
turned into a
throwing stuff at
wizard.
the decorations.
Oh no! They're not gonna believe
That's
you.
impossible. Mr. Teacher wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's right.
oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
So blame the little girl who definitely picked up the desk and shoot it.
Abusers only love Christmas.
Correct.
He's
Mm-hmm.
a monster.
I can't believe you do.
Oh, it's sad that Jonathan's not on our side anymore.
Oh, he thought we were cool.
Lame.
Jonathan.
Maybe if he had
Now,
a J in
hold
his
on,
name,
guys.
it'd be different.
Let's hear Mr. Teacher's side of things. Is
Yeah.
Why would he tell the truth?
Yeah, let's see if he
Yeah, you got your ass kicked by a
rats
little
himself
girl.
out.
In the nurse's office.
Oh, why couldn't you say that before, you puke?
Mr. Teacher got up with multiple groans and winces, painfully accepting the support of nearby students.
Students carry me.
Why won't he tell them?
So I think he knows.
Doesn't seem
Like
he's
Jesus.
in any shape to say much of anything
Yeah,
right
he
now,
doesn't want to
Tabby.
say it.
I
He
can't
knows.
believe it.
Womp,
He's
womp,
definitely
womp,
murdered
womp,
more than one
womp,
student.
Womp, womp.
Yes,
Yep.
exactly.
All the
Whose fault is
bones
it then?
that I got
No one
blamed
else
for,
was
they were
in
his
here.
bone.
Just calm down, Tabs. If you explain yourself well enough, I'm sure they'll listen.
I
Yeah,
don't think they're
okay.
gonna listen.
Yeah, show
Take a
yourselves
deep
to the
breath.
students then.
In, out.
In,
and
out, and
elaborate.
eat them.
I
Little
already
freak.
did elaborate. There's nothing left to say.
Now
I
we're
was in
talking
the
to
room with
ourselves in
Mr.
front of
Teacher,
them.
And he turned
They
into that
can't see this
horrible
little guy.
beast,
Yeah.
crushing
Just like
everything
Callum.
and
Yay!
Mind you, we still haven't gotten our
Nice
sticker.
Story,
Good,
Tabby.
yeah, good
But
stable.
what does that have to do with
We ruined the
wrecking our
decorations and we have no sticker.
This is the worst day of my life.
Man, I
Poor
hate
paper
middle school.
pumpkins.
My poor paper pumpkins gave me a paper headache.
We're gonna get disqualified now.
Dude.
From
Student.
what?
Jonathan. Student
is
Jonathan!
Why is Jonathan doing the Danhausen thing with his hand?
But
Danhausen?
I didn't
Yeah.
wreck them, and I wouldn't have even been
Never
put
mind.
in
Womp,
this
womp,
situation
womp.
if it wasn't for.
Enough.
There we go.
Oh, Caleb to the rescue. Maybe?
Finally.
Hopefully. He
This
really
back and
was a
forth is
lizard, and they'll
getting
be like,
us
oh, you're a
nowhere."
cool kid and you never fly. You have a jacket and you're from Canada.
Callum stepped forward and stood between the crowd and the students.
Smiling.
Despite his outburst, he didn't seem angry and smiled kindly at them instead.
I'm
Oh, no.
sure nobody meant
He's
any
real.
harm. Things happen.
Maybe he's strength.
Right? Why don't
No,
all
we
just
have
drop
you ever
the
seen them strength in the same room at the same time?
Yeah.
Trick question. Wait, oh, Laura was right, actually. It wasn't trick question. Yeah, all right.
Why now?
Yeah, right now.
Why now?
For a split second, he directed his smile at Tabbie.
We
Thank
can
you.
work out the details later. I'll talk to Tabby and.
We'll go check on Mr. Teacher.
Good
Fantastic
idea.
idea. Just what I was going
Great.
to say.
Thank God there are only 4 students in this classroom. Wait, 5. Where's the 5th? Where's Eden?
Oh,
He's-
true.
He went home.
Yeah, he's
You're a
done.
real
I wonder if
Eden.
Eden is strength.
As
What?
for
No,
everyone
again,
else,
strength is its own
shoot,
person,
shoot.
Daniel.
I
You don't
promise.
know that?
I am
Got
very
this.
confident in that.
What if strength is teacher?
How?
Mr. Monster Teacher. Strength.
I feel that you don't know what's going on.
I don't
I
think
know
so
everything. I'm
either.
just trying to mess with you.
Dan knows what the baseball score is, but he doesn't know what's going on with the game.
You said
I
it,
know.
I didn't.
I know everything that's going on in the game.
Yeah, it's 3-1.
Uh-huh.
Nice. 5 me. At Callum's authoritative direction, the group that had formed dissipated.
Mm-hmm.
After a few seconds, Tabbie was alone with the green-haired boy.
They're gonna kiss.
So, is this a friend of yours?
No.
So
What?
Tabby's
No,
not alone with the
I don't
green-haired
hang out
boy
with
because
other
strength is
people.
there.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone can see
Aw.
strength but
How
us.
But
do
what
I
if-
know?
Can see strength.
I mean, that would make sense.
Would
He's
it?
definitely got some magical vibe. Ignoring Strength's comment, Tabbith
Mm-hmm.
focused her entire attention on Callum, unsure what he wanted with her, or if she could trust him after he disappeared on her.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
The last thought faded away as Tabbie noticed Callum had a gremlin of his own on his shoulder.
Yeah. I love him.
Oh, he's
Unlike
cool.
Strength, Callum's pixie companion had a quieter energy. He stared at Tabbie with critical and sleepy eyes. I like that one better.
Ross
his name's like
Ross
Donald or
says.
something.
Destruction.
Indeed.
So he's a magical girl too!
Yay, we're all
Yeah.
magical
Yet our prize
girls.
seems to have gotten away. For now.
What the
Prize.
fuck? Did you use me as
Oh.
bait, you little piece of shit?
I want to know what's going on.
Did you almost get me killed?
Uh-oh.
Who
Are you the
again?
bitch magical girl?
I
and
am
I got
Caleb.
switcheroonied?
Earlier this morrow.
I don't say Morrow. I want to
Earlier
backhand
this
you.
morrow.
Why does he talk like that? Did he always talk like that? No, not you. That.
Oh, I thought it said that was Tabbie too, and I was gonna lose it.
Double tab.
Tabbie, looks like they're a pixie too.
Tabbie batted strength away.
Oh,
Oh.
I was getting
So
slapped
mean.
in the
I
butt.
know that. I'm asking.
You
He's like, I'm gonna fight you.
hit you with the hat.
He's gonna
Name's
duke the
Magician.
name is Magician.
Are we doing
You are
Arcana.
Yes,
Oh.
seems like it.
Hold on. Why does everyone know my name?
My full name.
Tabitha Bones.
Tabitha Bones.
It's on your birth certificate, and we all
Uh,
have a copy.
Callum spoke again, pushing his glasses higher to the bridge of his nose.
A villain.
You have my apologies. It would seem as though my
You
plans have
Dachi ass
slightly-
motherfucker.
I'm
Spoiler.
so glad we decided to do a longer episode too, because this would have been a bad first episode with nothing happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's more than a misfire.
It's
you
fine if it's an
weirdo.
hour long. Okay.
You
Oh yeah, no, we're just making a big one. We already said so halfway through the half-hour mark. If people are still with us, they know what this is about.
Yeah.
The only
it's
person who
fun.
stopped watching by now is Kyle, because it's more than
An hour.
4 minutes.
The answer to that is
hour.
ambiguous.
Oh,
yes
hour.
and no. Both can be.
Ooh, he said
and indeed are.
ambiguous.
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 Can you cut the crap? Explain yourself.
No.
And
No.
use words under 4 syllables. Damn it.
That's exactly what I wish people would do with me.
Thank you. If it wasn't
that's
on the
true.
speaking spell, don't use
My
it in front of me.
intentions always
Correct.
were
Ambiguous is
that
4
horrible
syllables.
bully into
Yeah, or less.
Ambiguous.
See, Lauren knows how I do it.
He's a menace. An annoying, terrible menace.
Me?
Like
So
a
does that mean what's his
cicada,
name also has one?
otherwise
You think Eden
perfectly
has one?
brewed cup
They
of
probably all do.
coffee.
I don't
Or maybe
know.
she, who knows?
And his is just the Arcana of bitch.
Bitch.
Jonathan's gonna have the best one.
Jonathan, I hope, has the best one.
Yeah.
Oh, I misread it. It said, Callum's tirade came to a sudden halt as Magician wordlessly hugged on his collar. I misread it as Magician Woodsy.
Aw.
Laura's dog is named Woodsy. You good boy.
Puppy wizard.
Puppy wizard. That's my dream job.
Yeah.
In response, the boy tilted his head to listen as the pixie whispered something into his ear.
What's that? The metaphor makes no sense.
Oh, snacky.
Magician nodded.
Like a cicada in a screen door.
Hmm.
All he does is make a racket without any care of
Oh.
who he's scaring.
I don't get it.
What? Me? My teacher?
He stopped for a moment, seeking the pixie's approval. When the magician nodded again, Callum took it as permission to continue.
Did you write a speech for this?
As you can see, I'm also.
Well, I mean,
a friend
all
of
magical
Pixie's.
girls who have been a
My
magical
most
girl for
powerful
more than a
ally
day
is
always have
Magician,
a like a
the
speech
pixie
for the new
puppet
girl.
that
That's
you
just
make.
Yeah.
they have it.
And then
Like it's memorized. Yeah.
I will, kick your ass.
The magician gave Callum's collar a sharp tug.
Not how we rehearsed
A
it.
magical influence. I can stack any situation in my favor
Hmm.
with the extra power to.
Oh,
trigger
so he gave us the
transformations,
powers.
Often
Or
of
I
an
think he
unpleasant
transformed
kind.
the teacher.
Oh.
The assignment was clear from the start. Get Eden to fight the teacher, or let himself try.
Ah, so that's why you wanted him in the room.
Why did
Get Eden sent to
you
detention, ruin Eden's reputation, book a vacation to celebrate. I
get
don't know.
my ass kicked, though?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, also, why did you stand there and let it happen?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. With each word that left Callum's mouth, Strength's round little face twisted into an increasingly worried frown.
I could have died.
If that
Little
was your master
psycho.
plan, you failed, Four Eyes.
See, there you go.
You got me in
I thought I
hot
heard her
water
say
instead.
moron, which would have been nice.
Moron would have been great.
Your
Moron.
stupid scheme was
Fucking
super
dingbat.
convoluted. You
Loser
think a big
bitch.
Dumbo like Eden could have survived
You
those
think a
teeth
big
long enough
Dumbo
to
Yeah.
like
get
Eden?
attention?
You big
Even if you
Dumbo.
wanted to terrify him.
Okay,
Oh, so he's
so-
probably the one who locked it. Yep, there it is.
So Eden is
I could
him.
have been killed.
Big dumb
The
dummy.
door? But that's never happened before. Our power doesn't work on inanimate
Oh.
objects.
So it wasn't him.
Uh-oh.
I can't
I
lock
told you it
doors.
was a terrible plan, Caleb.
I don't
You
have
should have
any
listened to
key.
me.
I have no keys.
I know keys.
Now Magician's mad too.
Caleb frowned, clearing his throat.
Ahem. I didn't
Liar.
mean for you to get involved, of course.
Shit, he's
But you
my
were never in
enemy
any
now.
real harm.
Enemies.
I know
would've
I said
stepped
we were
in.
Delulu
You
before, but
understand?
now I'm taking
Had your
everything she
powers
says
not
seriously
kicked
for the
in.
rest of the game.
I mean, she kind of proved herself.
That's fair.
Whatever, self-fulfilling prophecy.
was
We did
still
this to
within my
ourselves, but it's too
calculations.
late now, and we have to protect ourselves from the lizard people.
Valid.
And now
for your
Caleb
sake,
said this is
we
all
had to
according
keep
to
the monster
plan.
contained.
Gotta live in my bunker. Is this QAnon propaganda? Were they right the whole time?
I'll
It
check.
would've been a
I'll check to who see who made the game
disaster
after.
to
I
scrap
do
it through
really
the
want to
school.
sit on my warming rock when I get home.
You might have been blamed for some kind of
Horrible
witchcraft.
witchcraft.
I'm gonna get blamed for it anyway. I
Yeah.
promise.
Oh,
Of course.
we're
I
just
got blamed for
looking-
kicking the
Exactly.
teacher's ass.
You think
Yeah,
I would've
which,
just abandoned you
again,
in your time of
I don't
need?
understand why any normal person would believe this is a thing.
Yeah, I'm 12.
Yeah.
He's also at the nurse's office with a broken
Yes.
rib. That'll help. Here's an ice
Of
pack.
course not.
Fuck off.
I had to
What
play
do you
my
think I
cards
did?
right
Shot
for
him
our
with a
sake.
beanbag gun or something like that?
They just gave him a ginger ale and some crackers.
Yeah.
Which,
That's all they're allowed to
unfortunately
do.
involves
One
Yeah.
subjecting
ibuprofen
you to
because they
close
called his mom and
proximity
she
with
signed off
that
on it.
orange-haired wretch.
Orange haired one?
But he was
Wretch.
almost in her grasp.
Wretch.
Look how close we got.
Oh, Eden.
Yeah.
Indeed. Imagine what the two of you could achieve together, fully powered up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't understand what that would do to Eden.
Yeah.
We're not trying to kill him.
Yeah, he's just a
Confused.
kid. I
The
just
punishment
want him
we
to
could
give me the
inflict.
skeleton.
Okay, so Caleb is a sadist.
And a goddamn sticker.
And a sticker.
Or we don't think about
Mhm.
that. I'm a big fan of talking things out.
Let's
instead.
fight him instead.
Callum or
Your plan
Strength?
has to not
Both.
suck to inflict punishment or
We'll take a
Oh.
magician for
But I
ourselves.
guess the idea behind it isn't the worst. Eden does deserve a taste of his own medicine.
Okay, we're still vindictive, I think.
Oh yeah, no, we're.
Or dancing.
Oh howdy!
Yeehaw!
What a Nick response.
Your
Let's dance our way to
Yeah,
victory.
Just dance it out, everyone.
Take him line dancing. And then embarrass him on the dance floor by being so much better than him.
That'll fucking teach him.
That's right.
I'm such a better dancer.
With soft, harmonious
No, no,
classical
no, no,
music
none of
to
that.
No art?
No,
Yes.
we'll take him to a
I
paint
knew
and
you
sip
would
class
understand.
and then be so much better than him
You and I
Yeah,
are
12-year-old
so
sipping
alike.
wine.
that he gets
So very much on the
pissed.
same
Yeah.
page. Only we
One,
can bring
two.
that candy gobbling fool to his knees.
Can you change your Twitter handle?
Candy gobbling fool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is
You know,
Halloween time.
In
Just
times like
remind
these,
me, 'cause I
have a
always
two-word
forget.
I
motto
will
for every
forget.
Every time I
situation.
think of a decent
It's
tweet
never
or a
failed to
good
inspire
Twitter
me
name
yet.
change, I forget like 5 seconds.
I think
Yes,
I,
I-
know what it's
I
gonna
had an
be.
idea on Thursday. I don't remember what it was though.
I don't know.
Is that so?
I
Let's
know.
say it at the same
What?
time then.
Can't stop. Fool.
Yeah, it was Candy Goblin Fool.
Oh, okay. Your
One.
bad. I mean, my bad.
My bad.
2.
3.
Happy birthday.
Eden fucking
Stinks.
sucks.
Ah,
Well, that's fair.
Do you think?
yep,
Do you think we should wrap it up?
that's the best place to end this.
I think. I want to continue it though,
I did, yeah. This
Yeah,
is
for
cute.
sure.
but it does have a save button. So next time on Best Buds.
Next time, best
We'll
friend.
find out if Eden really does fucking suck.
No, we know he fucking sucks.
But does
know
he
that.
suck enough for us to warrant killing him?
Correct.
We'll
Probably
find
not.
out.
Yeah, but I'd still do it.
He's just a child.
It's just a baby.